Yo, it's G again. I thought to do a little alter questionnaire thing that I found on Twitter. I thought it would be cool. I don't have a script, so this is gonna be weird and different. But I hope y'all like it. I'm also going to get all the other alters and kind of put all their answers into one video. So this is all gonna be one long video. It's gonna take a while. So let's hope I can get it done. But I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all like seeing how differently we answer these questions. Alright. Question number 1. Which headmates are the iconic couple? About that. They kind of broke up, which is really sad because they had a kid together in our world. But it was mutual. It was for the best of both of them. Last I heard, it was just a break. But we all know how those go. Be nice to them. You know, they're going through a lot. But they're the iconic ex-couple. Sorry, that's mean. Which headmates are the unlikely couple? None? We don't really have a couple right now. Sad. But okay. Like, we're all kind of the unlikely couple. We're a very polyamorous system vibes. So all of the above. Which headmates were enemies at first and are now best friends and or a couple? Me and Grillby, because that motherfucker hated me in the beginning. He did not like me, which is reasonable. I was a piece of shit. I was a shithead. I was a jerk in the beginning. So, you know, fair. Completely fair. And now I'd say we're friends. He probably wouldn't say that, but I do. That's my answer. We'll see how Grillby answers that. Which headmate is most different from the body? Probably me. Because the body's 5'5", a trans man, dinky. I'm 7 foot, skeleton, cis man, cis skeleton. Yeah. So probably me. Second would probably go to like Allie, because Allie's like a girl. Allie's like a lady, like a fire lady. So I mean, poor Allie. She gets so dysphoric when she comes out. I feel bad. Oh, poor Allie. So maybe actually her. Yeah. Which headmates are city folk? All. I think, I don't think any of us could survive a rural setting. Yeah, no, I don't think we could survive the cornfields and horses. Yeah. Maybe me, because I'm a wannabe cowboy, but if we're being honest, no. Which headmates have the most unique music taste? I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that listens to music. Me. Just because, like, nobody else really fronts anymore. I listen to some weird shit, that's for sure. I listen to some weird shit. So probably me, yeah. Which headmate has the most specific role? Grillby. I'm gonna say Grillby just because his job is kind of cook and clean. When he's out, he's probably either cooking or cleaning. System chef? It's not a role that many people would have, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe that's one of the most common roles. I'm not sure. Are there any headmates from a specific state, country, etc. different from the body? I don't think so. I'd have to say Grillby for that again, because he's from, like, the underground. But, I don't know if that counts. It's not really a state or a country. I guess that's an etc. We're not really underground, so probably Grillby. Yeah. What headmate was the biggest surprise? Probably me. Probably me. Oh, you know, maybe me, but also, like, Alice was split off from Grillby. So that was weird, first of all. And then Allie had a kid with Justin. So there was just like a baby in the inner world. So that was a little weird. Especially since we all know Justin and we all know that he's just like a fucking goofball. He's a father for sure. He is a dad. But like we never expected him to have kids, not in a million years. So when he popped out with a child, it was like, whoa. So maybe their kid. I think that's my final answer. He was a good surprise. We love him. What headmate has a skill that the body doesn't usually, but when they front, the body gets it, or almost gets it? This is a hard one, because I actually, like, don't really have an answer. I mean, I guess Allie can kind of alter the voice to sound more feminine, but I don't think that counts, because I can do that too. Like, I can make the voice kind of deeper, but, like, so can everyone else. Sometimes we'll, like, mock each other by making our voice sound like how they talk. Because it's so drastic. Because Grillby is kind of quiet, mid-tone. Justin's louder mid-tone. I'm very deep. Now it's very high. So we can joke around with that a bit. And that's funny. But that's, like, the only thing, really. Yeah. I guess our voice. Which headmate makes the most typos? Oh, jeez. Justin. Oh my god, Justin, definitely. Grillby's very methodical with his texts. He's like a capitalize every sentence, punctuation, correct grammar. He's studious. It's very funny watching him type. And Allie doesn't really do, like, punctuation or any of that. So it's just, like, yeah. But Justin can't type. Justin can't type or write. Y'all should see his handwriting. It's chicken scratch. He's great, though. We love him. We love him and all of his silly isms. Which headmate has the weirdest / pause way of talking or typing? Allie, definitely. She is an emoji girly. I know she said that in her video, but, like, it's true. Like, she was nail on the head with that one. She is an emoji girly. Always. If there's not 50 emojis in a text, then it's probably not Allie. We love her. That is it for the questions. I'm curious to see what everyone else answers. So I'll try and get them to come out and write their scripts for their alter intro videos and answer these questions so y'all can kind of see how different we respond to them. Hope y'all enjoyed. Oh my god, this video is going to be like 40 minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all be safe. Yeah. G out. Bye. This is my part for the system questionnaire. Once again, I do not like speaking, so I apologize for the short responses. The most iconic alter couple in the system is me and Justin, because we've known each other the longest. The most unlikely alter couple, Alice and G. Their relationship is weird. They aren't exactly a couple, but there is something there. What alters were enemies turned best friends? The answer is G, but we are acquaintances at best. Which alters are most different from the body? Alice or G, I'd say. The body resonates with masculine physical features and gender expression, and Alice is entirely feminine, but G is very tall and a skeleton. It could go either way. None of us would survive a day in a big city. Alice might survive, but we'd at least have privacy in a countryside setting. I think we all have unique music tastes. I'd say I have the most unique system role, seeing as I come out to cook and clean when the rest of the system asks me to. Most of us are from the underground or around that area, which I've always seen as the Midwest of the US. I have quite a few pet peeves about our system's alters. They are loud, obnoxious, and incredibly stubborn. They're worse than the literal children in our care, and the higher-ups keep us out of the loop unless you're host, and even then, a conversation is rare, which is very unfortunate when they have some charge over the movement and makeup of our inner world. Sammy was the biggest surprise alter. None of us expected a child, and we all love him dearly. None of us have a special skill that I know of, unless you count my proper way of speaking and typing. I definitely do not make the most typos in the system, but Justin, I feel, would be the least likely to correct them. The alter that has the weirdest way of speaking is probably me. And that is all for the questions. Goodbye. Okay, I haven't done this. Hi, my name is Justin. I'm an alter of the Blue Jay system. I'm an alter in the Blue Jay system. And I clawed my way to the front so I can answer these questions because I think that's really fun. I think it's fun that G's posting to a YouTube channel. I think that's funny. Okay. Which headmates were enemies at first and are now best friends and or a couple? Enemies? None of us? God, aggravating. She keeps shoving his way to the front. He's so nosy. God. None of us were enemies. We all love each other. Yeah, I guess G and Grillby. Because, like, there was a period where Grillby and G were, like, fighting, like, fist fighting Innerworld, but they hated each other, and now they're pretty good now, I think. Which headmate is the most different from the body? That's funny. Probably G. Or Allie. Or Grillby? Well, I guess they're all kind of different because they're not human. I'm the closest to the body for sure because I'm like named after the body. Justin. Legally. The body's name is Justin. So I'm the closest. So I guess everyone else is furthest away. Oh, okay. Which headmates are city folk? We all live in the city. Maybe Grillby. I mean, I don't know. We're all kind of city folk, I think. No, go away. Oh my god. This is hard. These questions are hard. Which headmates have the most unique music taste? I have no idea. I haven't been fronting in a long while. This is the first time I fronted in like months. I haven't been listening to music. Grillby likes like oldies. He likes like old people music, so maybe Grillby. Yeah, I think Grillby. Which headmate has the most specific role? That's funny. Well, Allie's a caretaker. I'm like the whatever. Cause, well, Grillby kind of takes care of us too, so maybe he's also a caretaker. And G's like the host and the protector. So maybe me, but less so specific, more so I just don't have one. Like there is no role. I'm mooching off of the inside, basically. Are there any headmates from a specific state, country, etc. different from the body? No? No? We're kind of all from the same place. No? Which... Okay. What are some pet peeves headmates have about other headmates? That's a good question, actually. I mean, I guess everyone kind of hates, like, I have really bad intrusive thoughts. Like, really bad. So probably that. I think everyone kind of hates that. I also hate it. It's my own pet peeve, because, like, when you have thoughts in a world, it just, like, echoes. Everyone can hear it, at least for us. So that, I'd say. The intrusive thoughts. What headmate was the biggest surprise? Sammy. Definitely. He was a shocker. I didn't realize that we could have kids in our world. Or at least I didn't think that we could have kids in our world. Like us, like we. Yeah, he was a good surprise, but he was a surprise. What headmate has a skill that the body doesn't usually, but when they front, the body gets it? Grillby. He can cook really good. He's like amazing at cooking. I don't know. It's like we're not bad at cooking, the rest of us, but when Grillby fronts, it's like magic. It's like literally magic. Like, how does he do that? We all have the same stuff, the same like seasoning and pots and pans and shit. So I don't know how he manages to be so good at it. Hungry. What headmate makes the most typos? Probably me. I heard G talking about me. I heard G talking about me in his video, and he said that I couldn't write. He said I had chicken scratch, which is right. He's right. Like, I can't. I'm very fast, and so probably me. We have dyslexia though, so we kind of all suck at writing. Which headmate has the weirdest / pause way of talking and typing? I don't know. I guess we all kind of have our own weird way of talking and typing. I'm very like excited a lot. I use like caps lock often. And Allie's very like excited all the time. Caps lock and emojis and very excited. She loves using her little like heart emoji. We all have our own, and she loves using hers. But I wouldn't say that's weird, really. I don't really know how anyone types. I just know we all kind of. Well, Grillby's my answer. Grillby's my answer because he talks like a fancy Britishman. He's not British, but he talks like one from like the olden days, from like the 1800s. He's so proper and prissy, like ick. No, I'm kidding. But he's very proper. He types very proper. He's very silly. So him, yeah, Grillby. That's it. Oh, there's a whole thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's it for that. Bye. Hello, everyone. My name is Alice. I am an alter in our DID system, the Blue Jay system. And today I am filming an alter questionnaire video that I was supposed to film a long time ago and didn't get around to. Because our host took over the front and then we got sick, and that whole thing with the president guy, it's all a mess. But it's okay. We're fine. We're coping. There are only 15 questions, so I should be able to blow through this pretty fast. It should just be a short little video. And I'm pretty sure we're editing this into one big video, so I think that'll be interesting. Okay, which headmates are the iconic couple? There aren't really any single couples in our system. I know we have a few higher-ups that are together, and then most of the frequent fronters are together. We're kind of like the iconic polycule. Which headmates are the unlikely couple? There are a few, but it's mostly the higher-ups that it's like, whoa. And some teens, but we don't talk about the littles or the higher-ups, really. So there's your answer, but it's not really an answer, sorry. Which headmates were enemies at first and are now best friends and or a couple? There's a few. Again, the higher-ups, the teens. G was kind of the enemy of everyone, and now he's kind of dating everyone. Which headmate is most different from the body? Probably Grillby. He's very fancy, and he takes care of the body, he takes care of the house, and he's no nonsense. I feel like whenever you're fronting, the bodies you get very silly. Appearance wise too, he's pretty different. Which headmates are city folk? The next one is which headmates are country folk, so I guess I could just put those two together. I feel like Justin is very yeehaw and G is very yeehaw. I feel like Grillby would do better in a city. Me and Star, who I don't think y'all know yet, she's a new alter. Me and Star are also very city. I think the higher-ups would probably do best in a city, and the littles and teens might actually do good in a country setting where they can like run around and have fun, and be safe. More safe, question mark. Which headmates have the most unique music tastes? That I don't know. We don't really listen to music. I don't really listen to music so much. I'm just gonna skip it. Which headmate has the most specific role? Grillby. Probably because he comes out to clean, which we really don't do. and my job is to come out to eat. It's not really my job, it's just like what I'm good at, I guess. I get very hungry when I come out, but we're all kind of hungry, so probably Grillby then, or the higher ups, because their job is to like watch the system internally, which is kind of like we I don't think we've heard of higher ups in any other system. I don't think, maybe, but not that I can recall. There aren't any other kind of higher ups who watch internals of the system that we know of. Maybe it's just a different name for different systems, but yeah, Grillby or the higher ups. Are there any headmates from a specific state, country, etc. different from the body? Not that I know of. I don't think we came from like a place, because most of us split off from other places. I mean, I know G and Grillby and Justin all came from the same place. I don't know where that would be on like a map. I just know that they all came from the same place. So no? I don't know. Which headmates are emo, punk, goth, etc.? Our new headmate Star is kind of like scene-ish. We all kind of have the belief that like bigotry is fucking stupid and you should respect others, but also don't take shit and fight for what you believe in, and educate yourself, stuff like that. So we all have those kinds of beliefs, but as for like appearance, I'd have to say Star. And music taste wise, we don't really, I don't think we listen to anything that's really like punk or goth or emo music-y kind, whatever. I don't know, I'm uncultured. What are some pet peeves headmates have about other headmates? I know Grillby's kind of aggravated at all of us all the time because we're silly, and like I said, he's no nonsense, so he doesn't like when we're silly, even though he is also silly. He's a hypocrite. I know we're all kind of aggravated about G though, because he gets a little too silly, so maybe we're all hypocrites. But he's gotten a lot better, I'd say. I know everyone's a little aggravated about Justin's intrusive thoughts, which he can't help. I just think that's a little extra. Well, extra's a bad word for it, because it's still valid to be uncomfortable by the thoughts or the images that pop up. Like that's valid to be frustrated about that. But he can't help it. So it's like, don't get mad at him. But like I said, I understand both sides. What headmate was the biggest surprise? Probably Sammy. I'd have to say Sammy. I didn't think I could get pregnant in her world. I didn't think I could have a kid in her world. I wanted one. I wanted a kid, but I didn't think it would actually happen. So when I did get pregnant and I started getting bigger every day, and like it was just a weird experience all the way through, and then my son came and it was like, oh my god, that's my son. It was certainly a surprise, and it was the best surprise that any mother could ask for. So what headmate has a skill that the body doesn't usually, but when they front, the body gets it, or almost gets it? The last time I came out, I ate a pizza with olives on it, and we don't like olives. So that's a pretty cool skill. And, you know, Grillby is good at cleaning, even though we have trauma around cleaning. So that's also cool. I can also kind of clean without really thinking about it, but I do get anxious. And I don't know if he gets anxious, but he is, multiple times he's come out and cleaned the whole house and not said a word about it. So that's a pretty good skill. Like, being able to ignore our traumas, just to, I guess it kind of comes with being a... 2 questions left. Which headmate makes the most typos? Probably Justin. I don't think he... I mean, we have dyslexia. I think I remember... I think Grillbys saying that he would be the one that's least likely to fix it. And I think that's true. Like, out of all of us, I think Justin would be the least... Or G. Justin or G would be the least likely to, like, go back and fix it. Or even realize that they made a typo. But I think the rest of us would probably go back and fix it or edit it. And which headmate has the weirdest / pause way of talking or typing? Probably Grillby. Because Grillby talks very fancy, McFancy man. All proper, like, he capitalizes the first word and adds proper punctuation and grammar and shit. And we don't really care about that. And that's it. Okay, I don't know how to end this. Y'all have a great day today. Y'all be safe. I hope you sleep well tonight. Live in spite of what's happening, because being alive is the best thing we can do right now. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.